Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to my channel, The Focused Millennial. This is your one-stop shop for high-quality leadership and entrepreneurship content. If you're not already subscribed here to this channel, I want to invite you to do the right thing. Also, follow me on my socials. All right, cool. So today we're speaking about a very important leadership topic. This is part 2 of a discussion we started around decision-making as a leader. And today we're going to be speaking about which decisions you should make and which you shouldn't make as a leader. That's right, as leaders, we often feel pressure to be the smartest in the room or the most clued up in any point of time. And really that insecurity manifests itself in our wanting to make all the decisions ourselves so that our team can have confidence in our abilities. Am I right? Well, today I want to make the case for why that actually holds our organizations back and leaves us as leaders feeling more anxious and overwhelmed unnecessarily. All right, cool. So if this sounds like you, I want you to watch this video until the end. Let's get it. So although the desire to make all the decisions in your organization doesn't come from a bad place, one thing that we have to acknowledge as leaders is that when we do that, we're unknowingly communicating to our teams that we don't trust them or have confidence in their ability to make the right decision. Now, this is very dangerous because whenever people feel as though they're being overlooked or they're not trusted, then that makes them shut off and makes them less inclined to give you access to their skills and their abilities in the future. So when you make all the decisions as a leader, you're actually draining the brains of your organization in the process. Now, the second reason why you shouldn't make all the decisions is because each and every single day, you have to make high quality decisions. Now, Jeff Bezos says that for him personally, he strives to make 1 or 2, at most 3 really high quality decisions per day. So the idea is that you want to make a low number of high quality decisions and not a high number of mediocre ones. Now, the amazing thing is that when you relieve yourself of the pressure of having to make all the decisions yourself, you open yourself up to making really good decisions for the ones that you do actually have to make. All right, so remember one thing, and this is very important. As a leader, it is your responsibility to ensure that good decisions are made. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to be the one making all the decisions. So then that begs the question, naturally, how do you decide which decisions you should make, and how do you decide which decisions you should rather delegate? So I want to share a framework with you that can help you decide whether or not you should be making a particular decision. It's 4 questions that you need to ask yourself before you actually make the decision. So question number 1, am I the most passionate about the outcome of this decision? So you need to ask yourself that and really be honest. Is it just something that's landed up on your desk? Or is it something that you're really, really passionate about, how it actually ends up? Right, so that's the first question. The second one is, am I the most impacted by the outcome of this decision? So this one speaks to how close are you to the outcome of the decision. If it's something that, you just decide and other people are impacted by it, then that's something that you need to consider. Now, the third question is, do I have sufficient information? Am I closest to the information and the context about this particular decision? And then the fourth question is, am I in a position where I am able to make an objective decision and an unbiased decision? So those are 4 questions. And the whole idea is that if you score 2 or less, then you're the wrong person to be making the decision. Go and find somebody within your organization who scores more than 2, because they are more likely to make a better decision than you are. All right, so here are 2 major takeaways. First of all, decisions shouldn't be made in our organizations based on who is most influential, but it should actually be based on who is most well equipped to be able to make that decision. And I think this is a very common mistake that organizations make, where they just decide at a high level about certain things that really should be decided on by people who are most exposed to the impact and have the most information about the decision in question. So that's the first takeaway. And second of all, not all decisions have to be made. This is something that I think a lot of people don't understand, and that deciding not to decide is actually a decision in itself. And in certain instances, it's the best decision. I know whenever a decision has to be made, it always seems as though it's urgent and important. But in reality, not all decisions are urgent or even important. So we also need to tactically decide as leaders, what would the impact be if I didn't make a decision? And sometimes you might find that it's actually just a distraction and won't really drive the needle forward for your organization. All right, so that's all that I have for you in this one. If you liked this video, please go and hit the like button. And if you loved it, hey, you might as well go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I release content just like this every second week. But until the next one, stay focused.